Good, hello everybody. Welcome to the draw for Rock on Robots 25. It's a little bit later than usual. Normally do this on a Saturday morning, but everyone's confirmed now. We have 22 robots who are going to be joining us uh, at the tournament, plus two others for the side event, which we'll get to later. Uh, let's just do this draw. It'll be a long draw. We're not so much drawing groups this time because 22 divides into four groups of four and one group of six, and that's a little bit unfair with and weird with chances of qualifying. So what we're doing is we're drawing up a schedule. So there are each robot, each number here appears three times, fighting different, matched up against a different number. The first 12 robots, there will be 12 robots who fight in Section A, who fight in the first 18 fights, and then 10 more robots who fight in Section B. Both of these league tables will combine. The 8 robots with the most points will go through, and we are using, if there's a tie where some of the robots will not go through, we will have jousts to decide that. If there is a tie, say with all the robots on 9 points, the first 3, we go by Drivers' Championship order to decide who gets what seed in the playoffs. So we begin, as always, with me. I have my own special pot, actually, because just to make sure that everything goes fine with the show, I am at position 30, which is in the last group. And I press enter, and that puts me there. So I'm waiting for opponents 29, 27, and it's behind something on my layout. 26. You see how this works. So the other 21 robots are in here, and I'm going to hold it above my head and pick out a number for each one. Seed of approval is back with just the one robot this time, I hope, and will be position 10. And some of these robots will be redrawn into teams of 3s at the end, so I have to preserve some of the balls in this second pot. If I have space on the desk, it will go. Here we go. Crab and Lift saw Sleepy at QRFL, where I did pretty well. Crab and Lift was not there, but Sleepy was doing a pretty good job of running things. So Crab and Lift will be position 8. Okay. We are yet to have a definite matchup. Avorax is a new robot from Anton. Have not seen it yet. It will be 2-3, 23. Still no matchups yet. We'll get there. There's a lot many more to do. Sleepy Time Herbie is a flipper built by Leo. I've seen it self-write on the internet, and it will be number 28. Meaning it will... Okay, yeah, we got our first matchup. Sleepy Time Herbie versus Avorax. Avorax. Something. Drop Step is being given over to Raphael. Square Biz, his usual robot, got damaged last time, so 25 there. Signet. Alex Logan was driving the house robot at QRFL, and it's a position 12. But Signet has a the house robot has it's 2 kilos. It has a crushing jaw, which has serious amounts of power for this kind of thing, and a very overkilly servo. And also the house robot got flipped by a robot who is appearing on here later. Outrun Neon, Daryl, regular at these events. It's kind of my second in command. 26. Does that mean it fights anyone? Sleepy Time Herbie. Yep, you'll fight Sleepy Time Herbie and Bag Full of Rocks. Oh yeah, that's a rematch from Peckham Digital. Interesting one. So, Horny Forker, the reigning champion, is number 2. And that puts it against As Yet Unknown. John St. Cloud is the victor of the Peckham Digital event, which we had 3 weeks ago. And 24. So anyone can fight anyone in this. It's just a matter of scheduling. 24. Who's that opponent against? Ivorax and we'll just keep going. Flipside 2.0 did an incredible run at Peckham Digital, won every match in the group stage but lost in the semi-finals. Number 4. Section A is looking a bit sparse at the moment. But we'll get there. Squeezy Grape is Tim's other child. Number 9. I had more to say about Lyra. Is pretty good at driving, has got to quarterfinals and semi-finals a few times. Number 9. What does that mean? So that's we're seeing some matchups take place, but we have robots built by. I'm not even getting feedback. This is just me talking. Built by Tim and driven by a family friend, who is also a child. Number 7. Show that to the camera. Boris 2. Neil subbed in Boris to when Boris the Spider got damaged at Peckham Digital. 22 is the Boris 2 number. Do we have any juicy fights at the moment? Not sure. Farrago is a robot which can generally be expected to do well. Phoenix, previous winner. So 29. So that means I'm going to fight Farrago. I lost to it last time. Never know. Guido is the number 1 in the Drivers' Championship at the moment. Oh man, I've drawn myself a massively difficult schedule. 27. So, yeah, my schedule's complete. I'm fighting Farrago, Guido, and Outline Neon. That's going to be a tricky one. Wow. Okay. We've almost filled Section B. But if Guido wins one fight, pretty much is guaranteed to win the Drivers' Championship. The only thing that can stop Guido from winning the Drivers' Championship is if Phoenix wins this month and next month, and Guido scores 3 or fewer points. So the next one out, Flipper Table. Very powerful flipper robot that we saw at QRFL. Came second to me, and was able to flip things out of the arena. Flipped a 2 kilo house robot. So we're going to see what it does at position 6, which puts it against robots like Crab and Lift and Seed of Approval. So a big clash in experiences there. Next up is Lick Me, another robot that we saw at QRFL. Alex Sweetman has a speciality in making quite disgusting robots. Lick Me is no exception, and it's at number 3. So we've got Lick Me flips over. We've got Lick Me versus Horny Forker. That's going to be a horrible one to commentate with the names. No big deal. Hollis is a Riveter. I hope I'm getting the name right. Hollis is the name of the Riveter who is a relative, I can't remember which relative, a parent, contacted me on Instagram just a couple of days ago saying, my son has a robot, can I join in? And yeah, here we go. You're number 11. No big deal. So you've got yourself a fight against Signet. That's going to be a tough one. And Horny Forker. This is going to be a very tricky first event for you. So we now have... Oh, man. Well, I've only got 2 balls left in the bucket. So I'm going to see which one's there. We've got 1 and 5, and 21 still needs to be drawn. So 21's somewhere in this room, but I'm going to replace it. Okay. Number 12 is going to act as 21, so any of these can go anywhere. And it's just got to load. So, Little Lift. Previously very successful robot. Has been a winner of a month this year. I can't remember which month, but it will be at number 5. Oh boy, it's frozen. I hope it's going to catch up to me, because I don't want to have to do the whole draw again. Where are we at? Okay, no big deal was 11. We are bringing this back. It will... Okay, 11. Little Lift was number 5. So we've got one spot in each section left. We're putting Speedy, which is going to go number 1. And because I didn't have ball 21, I found out ball 12 will mean ball 21, and that's going to be Skip. So to highlight some pretty good matchups, I've got the Nightmare schedule with Farog, Outrun Neon, and Guido. Let's see. I'll let you look. I'll let you look at that. But we have another mini draw to make. 1 year ago we did our first side event. It was 2v2s. We are now going to do 3v3s. So we have 24 robots now. We're going to have a spare robot for each band. And let's roll over to the other side of the screen. Okay. It's going to be a straight knockout competition. There will be 8 teams of 3, and we need to figure out who's going to be in the remaining spots. A couple of these teams are already worked out by agreement, and those who have not declared will be drawn now. That's why I was saving their draw numbers. So, for position F3, we're going to go with number 11, which was no big deal. So, F3, and it appears in there with Leo and Raf. The bands will be joined by number 11. Hang on, that was already number 11. I need to take it out of the box, the pot. 11. Back in that pot. Okay. You know what? Let's just draw Group H, because and then we'll have the remaining one go into Group G. So Group H, H1 will be number 12, which is Signet. H1. You'll see it appear there. Yep. H2 will be 26, which is Outrun Neon. H2. And H3 will be 10. Meaning G3 will go to 22, which is Boris 2. Now this is going to be a much quicker draw than otherwise, because I've just got to re-randomize. Come on now. Okay. I sort these random numbers from smallest to largest. It regenerates a random number, and then it tells it which way it's going to go. And let's do it one more time. And then we type X in this box, and that gives us our bracket. I've pressed X, I pressed enter, and now we just wait for it to load. I really need a new computer. And there we go. So our quarterfinals are going to be Alex, Daryl and Alex versus the Bands and Neil. Me, Tim and Luke versus Theo, Lyra and Charlie. Kids team. Phoenix, Anton and Vlad against the QRFL representation. And Leo Raff and newbie Hollis versus the Stevens family. That's going to be straight knockouts, 1 minute fights. If there is a tie at the end of that 1 minute, the team with the most remaining wins. So those are the fights we're going to see at Rock and Robots tomorrow. I have a bit more preparation to do. I've got to upload this and tell everyone what's up. So yeah, I will see you there. I'll leave this. Well, I mean, just pause it. Just have a look at it. Okay, see you. Bye.